Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be showing you how I self-study using my iPad, and in particular, how I use Notability to facilitate that. So for those of you who don't know, Notability is a note-taking app. As a science student, I've been using it to take notes in grad school. I didn't have one before. So for example, I will either download PowerPoints that are given to me in class and just take notes directly on the PowerPoint, or for chalk talk based classes, I will just take note of what happened and organize it my own way to study. However, now that I am exiting the class portion of graduate school and I'm only going to have a couple classes left, self-studying is going to be very important for me. Reading up on textbooks or taking classes outside of that. So one thing that I do is I take classes on Coursera. Right now, I'm taking this class called Think Again, How to Understand Arguments, which has been very helpful. I'm also taking Writing in the Sciences. So this is really great. An iPad is really great for doing this because I really like using color and things like that, but I also make a lot of mistakes when I take notes, and I really need things to be pretty in order to look back on them and learn from them. So Notability is a great app for that. Notability also just updated their app with some cool features, which I'll show you. So I've already started this writing course, but I'll just show you what I have so far. I have an idea of like what makes good writing, what makes a good writer, how to improve writing, etc. And I'll take screenshots of the Coursera app and then write my own notes on things that I think are very helpful. But anyway, so in order to self-study, usually if you don't have something like a Coursera app, what you can do is use PDF Expert to download a textbook, for example, and you can hold that side by side. So anyway, just show you how to multitask. What I do is I will open Coursera, it's good, and then I'll take Notability and drag it to Coursera. And then what you see here is a split screen mode. Let's go to Writing in the Sciences. And I like to make them equal because it's really important to me that my handwriting looks really good while I'm taking notes. So then when I look back, I'll understand it. But yeah, so then I'll usually watch a video and then take notes on it at the same time. Like I said, Notability has just updated the app with some great features that I really want to show you guys. So first of all, something that's been really hard in Notability in the past is that you couldn't really open more than one note. So like I have this note, but I want to look at another note that I took. But now what you do is if you swipe left, it will actually open up notes in the past, and you can add it to a split screen view. So let's say for whatever reason I want to look back at my genetics notes for whatever reason, click those ellipses and pick where I want to move it. So if I want to put my writing and science notes, I want to view that on the right, and then here's this split screen view. And like before, it's really cool. You can actually change what is greater and what is not, so it allows you to go back and forth. This is really helpful for self-studying because you can compare notes and make ideas. And even more importantly, let's say you are taking a class online, so like Coursera, and you want to look at two different notes at the same time. So what you would do is drag your app Notability and split screen it with Coursera, and then if you do something like that, you can once more have this kind of split screen view. Another great thing that Notability just added, which is a lifesaver, is OCR, which means that it can convert your handwriting to text. It makes your text searchable. For me, that's the most important part because I have a lot of science jargon, and what if like I run into something and I need to figure out where it is, but I have no idea where it'd be in these many PowerPoints and such. So if I look up, let's say zebrafish, that's something I probably wrote down. This one says it's a content match. So I'm going to click on that and let's see what it found. Oops, not that one, this one. And what you see is that it is actually highlighting the zebrafish text that it found. So that's incredibly helpful. So So yeah, those are the basics of how I do self-studying. I'm going to be self-studying all of calculus this summer, and I will be uploading those videos to show you my process. So I'm really excited to show you that. I will be using Notability. So yes, thank you for watching and stay tuned.